The OGs are in shambles. Ladies and gentlemen, back after 1,000 days, Fashion Banshee has finally come home. Oh my llama. Look at that, bud. I'm going to start off with this right here. The second time ever in my Fortnite career has this happened. Watch this. It's going to go down in about 10 seconds. I'm trying to push. That's what you got to do this season, guys. You can't just lollygag, all right? You got to push, brother. Boom. Oh, my llama. Ladies and gentlemen, that is called a double K. Oh my llama. How the dang heck are you? A double K. Oh my llama. You like that? I just came up with that. Woo! How are you? Look what we got. Look what we got here, guys. The Balenciaga Unleashed bundle along with the Knights bundle. Unchained Ramirez. One of the, I know Elderon Games is excited. I know. I think so, right? Yeah, I think he's been waiting for this. I know a lot of us have been. I know you have been. Personally, I'm not even kidding you. Out of all of them, I wanted all of them, honestly. Even Doggo. I'm not kidding. I got him. I wanted Fashion Banshee like the most. And I'm not even lying. She delivered. Okay? We're going to do a full gameplay review of all of the skins, okay? Shady Doggo. I for sure got NSL with game night. No, we're gonna have to look. We're gonna look at the footage. For sure 100% got NSL with game night. Most likely Shady Doggo, not Banshee or Ramirez. Because as you could see, dude, that double KO, that was my Darnold NSL game. No new skin luck for the ladies, but the fellas, shout out the fellas. Dude, I'm not even kidding you. This might be one of the best item shops of all time. Because not only do we have, let's just look at the top 10. Unchained Ramirez, number 1, which is, there's just so much. I couldn't even tell. I was trying to decide yesterday which of the gorillas was going to be number 1. I didn't know. I knew they were going to re-release the Balenciaga skins this update. I didn't know it was going to be today, the same day that they drop gorillas. That's crazy, actually. Just like I want you guys, all of the people who complain about the item shops, by the way, don't ever listen to that. Ever, ever, ever. Because right now, as peak as this item shop is, there's still people complaining. Why, you might ask? Because they're living in the darkness. They feed off of negative energy. They want to stoke negativity out of you. That's how they thrive. They thrive off your negativity. Don't just literally block and move on. That's it. Don't even pay him any attention. This is one of the best item shops I've ever seen. Okay? And we need to remember, take a picture, remember this moment, because we are truly blessed to have all of these amazing skins here. Our wallets, however, are crying out simultaneously. Well, if you need a ride to the plasma clinic to sell some blood plasma, I can seat 3 people. So let me know. And we can start carpooling, because we got to save money. We don't want you taking, because you know what? We need a designated driver because we're going to be, we're going to be weak. So someone's got to drive, all right? Who's going to drive? Who's going to drive us to the plasma clinic to sell our blood plasma to afford all of the amazing skins in the item shop right now? Let me know in the comments. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that, guys. But if you want to take up some shifts on Uber, maybe do that, mow some lawns. I don't know, man. I mean, I picked up a bag yesterday to get the gorillas, and I had like 1,400 V-Bucks or something like that. Grinded a little bit of Save the World. I was up to 14,000 V-Bucks. Now I'm down to 8,000. And I would like to, so I'm suffering. But huge shout out to Gaming Cyclist, who actually did gift me this entire bundle. So let's get some W's and GG's in the chat for our friend Gaming Cyclist. That amazing. Thank you so much. Much needed right now, and I'm so grateful for you doing that. Thank you. I did not get NSL for you with Unchained Ramirez. However, game night 100% did. We're going to show you some gameplay footage of that. Also, we got these amazing wraps here. I'm only picking up this one for right now. We're going to go into this. Dude, not only, I mean, we've got, if you want to watch a full gameplay review yesterday, in yesterday's episode, I did Noodle and 2D. Okay. Full gameplay review. Got NSL with Noodle. That was insane, dude. Insane. During a BR match, by the way. Crazy. So if you want to see a full gameplay review, check out yesterday's episode of 2D and Noodle. We'll do a quick look over them again, but so that's there yesterday. And I mean, just a quick look. By the way, I'm gonna have to push Frontman back again. So the Frontman footage will be shown tomorrow because I only had enough time to get footage of all the 4 Balenciaga skins. So I'm gonna push back Frontman. Frontman's gonna be here till September 1st. We got plenty of time. I did, however, use this pickaxe, and I knew it was gonna be freaking awesome in the game, and it really, really is. I'm obsessed with this pickaxe. That's the only thing I was using today, except for Nick 830's pickaxe. Actually, had to dust that out of the bin. And I'm gonna show you my loadout with the doggo, dude. It's sick. So we got Academy Champions, which school is back in session, I believe. I think that's why they brought that back. But like, look at this, dude. Sienna Knight, Isabel, Maven, Leela, dude. If it's actually, I honestly, I'm really glad all 4 of these skins are back. Obviously, you can tell I have all of them. It's kind of a bummer that, they're coming back when there's so much freaking heat. Like, Leela is a must-have. All of these are. Maven's, Sienna Knight. She's only 800 too. So if you do have... maybe so a few extra V-Bucks. But, like, dude, Advanced Man, I'm pretty sure... which, by the way, hold on. You know what? I think I have... I do have license audio turned on. We got to turn that bad boy off real quick. Hold on. We're going to do an in-depth look here, guys. We're going to do a deep dive. We got a... and you know what? I congratulations, Nickoff, for your locker bundle. But if there was a worse time ever to get a locker bundle, it is today, because not only do you have Balenciaga skins returning, you have gorillas in the game now, and beginning of a festival pass. August 29th. I hope they should almost extend the life of this bundles to give people like, you know what? Let's give Nick here. Maybe in like a month, re-release it when during some time that it's not just absolutely insane. So we're gonna check this out. We got a gameplay footage of all 4 skins. All right, isn't that crazy? Double KO has it. Let's watch that again real quick. Just the part where I'm pushing. Oh my god, dude, that's just crazy. There was a second time. Or the first, I'm pretty sure this is the second time. I have one more. The other time definitely was recorded. I think I posted it somewhere. I'm pretty sure I posted it on X. Maybe I'll try to find it later. I know it has happened one other time. But, so at least twice, I've got a double KO in my Fortnite career, which is insane. Also, guys, Fortnite BR turns 8 years old in a month, which is crazy. So that means Save the World already turned 8, right? Because didn't Save the World come out a month before BR? Isn't that correct? Guys, before we go any further, there's a few things we got to do. A few things of business you got to take care of. All right. First of all, we got to do the dang old OCD check. Recording on, display capture on, camera on. You know how we do it. Run uncut, baby. You know how we do it. Recording on, display capture on. Audio's moving up and down. We have the dang old fuzzy timer set. All right. Second thing we got to do is display gratitude. There's so much to be grateful for in this world, in this life, in this game. If you're able to play this game, even a couple times a week, buy some skins. Just really think about that. Every purchase in this game should be celebrated, because there's a lot of people that can't buy. There's a lot of people that can't even play this game, whether they don't have a system to play it on, they don't have the time to play it, and maybe they can't play it, and maybe they just can't afford skins, which is okay. That's all right. I'm struggling right now too. That was the first time I'd bought the full bag of V-Bucks in like a month and a half, 2 months. So I get it, man. It's we're riding the struggle bus out there. But that's why every time you can pick up skins, it should be celebrated. Honestly, if you picked up even one of the Balenciaga skins, even one of the skins of Gorillas, you should post about it, dude. You should tell your freaking friends. Write it down. Write down your gratitude. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. And I was thinking about my gratitude check today, and I was thinking, I'm grateful today for the little wins. And I think, to me, I've measured my life a lot by just the big stuff. Like, if it wasn't a huge win, it wasn't a win. It didn't count. That's kind of how I used to view things, But I think that life is built, like, life is just a collection of small things, Every once in a while you'll get a big thing, whether you graduate high school, graduate college, get married, have a child. Like, those are all huge things, big accomplishments. Land your dream career, whatever, climb some freaking mountain, go on this insane vacation you've always wanted to go. Those are huge accomplishments. Okay. But what we forget to do is to recognize the small ones. Okay. A small win. We got it. We got to recognize those too. And it can be something as, like I said earlier, as small as buying a skin in Fortnite, as small as, you wrote down 10 things you had to do over the weekend and you did all 10 of them. Amazing. Whatever. Your kid got good grades, whatever. You got good grades. That's a small win. And you're not going to remember that in 10 years. Who cares? But right now in the moment, you should be like, heck yeah, dude. I just crushed it. Celebrate small wins every day. I woke up on time. I got to work on time. You know what I mean? Small wins. So I'm very grateful for the small little thing. I mean, like the huge accomplishment lately for me was, I finally got my own place again. I don't have to live with roommates. I don't have to live in my car. You know what I mean? That's a huge one. But little things so obviously, yeah, I'm freaking stoked about that. That should be celebrated 100%. But let's not forget about the small. If we recognize the small wins every day, that's going to really help push us forward and keep us out of the darkness. So do yourself a favor. Try to recognize the small stuff every day and the small stuff around you. And, and don't just focus on yourself. Help other people celebrate their wins. Small stuff, your coworkers, your family, your friends, the little things. Even if it's, if somebody's saying, oh, dude, I did this, and regardless of how insignificant you think it is, help them celebrate it. If they're happy about it, they're proud about it, help them, dude. Heck yeah, dude. Good job. That's it. That's all you have to say. Good job. Awesome. You know what I mean? So today I'm grateful for the little wins, the little stuff. Okay. So never lose sight of that. The third and final thing we got to do, guys, before we get going is I have to ask you for a favor, and that's to please use my supported creator code, which is Quantum Camper. All one word, doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not, okay? So basically what this is, if you didn't know, every time you pick up something in the Fortnite item shop with my code, I get a small percentage of that sale. It's not a lot, but it adds up. And I buy things like V-Bucks to give back to you and the others in the community here, okay? So it's important that you use this because it helps you, it helps me, and it helps others. And it's free for you to do. That's right. This is the free way to support me. So it's the only thing I'm really going to push on you, okay? So go ahead and hit the support a creator button. You can do this on any console, PC, or the dang old browser version of the item shop. You can even do this in Rocket League, all right? Hit the support a creator button, whatever platform you're using, and put my code in Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not, okay? Hit search, and if you see the green check mark, guess what? You're good. But here's the tricky part. Every 14 days, which is... Yes, that's right. A fortnight. Every 14 days is a fortnight. What happens every 14 days? The supported creator code automatically resets. Okay? So always make sure it's in there. And what do you got to do? Train your brain. That's right. What does that mean? Well, that means you're going to pick up Fantasy Face Off. That one's kind of sus a little bit. The movement on that. Chill. Let's say you're going to pick that up. Stop. Back out. And make sure the code Quantum Camper is still in there, okay? So train your brain to always back out before you finish any purchase and make sure that code Quantum Camper is in there because most likely, maybe my supported creator code is not there anymore, okay? It happens to me too. I'll be like, oh my God. My own code. So one more time, guys, please use code Quantum Camper as your supported creator code in the Fortnite item shop. Let's go back up to number 10 or the top 10, Unchained Ramirez. I guess that makes sense, but also it doesn't. Because, I mean, we've been wanting gorillas since freaking Fortnite Festival got announced. I know everyone in the community here has endlessly talked about wanting the gorillas. You know, tons of you are freaking excited. Aries Takeda, everyone, dude. Elderon, I know, is super excited. I'm super excited. So but at the same time, Unchained Ramirez is like, at one point, people were like, this is never coming back. And because there was some controversy with the brand. So it was a very sought after skin. It's a Ramirez. Okay. And it's just dope. I mean, the design is so sick. And it's, you know, it's also known as kind of like it's an OG skin. I mean, not necessarily OG, but like OGs use this a lot. Sweats use this skin a lot, you know? So it's been a very sought after skin. But that being said, I'm still like, I'm struggling or fighting in my head to kind of be like, yeah, I guess that makes sense that she's number one. I really thought that gorillas were going to be number one, but, very interesting. What do you think about that? So Unchained Ramirez, number one, Noodle and 2D bundle, number two. And then, we got the, Fashion Banshee and Shady Doggo bundle, then the Balenciaga Knights bundle, then Noodle. That's actually... Oh, wow. Okay, no. They're all in here. Yeah, everyone's up here. Okay. Dude, Game Night is sick, by the way. Don't sleep on this. He's dope. I'm not going to lie. The Shady Doggo's rad, too. I used the red one. So, and dude, this Dare emote is... I actually turned my licensed audio on. With the song on, I love this. But yeah, this emote is so sick. Shit. Oh, actually. So let's check these out. Let's jump right in here. Balenciaga skins. Starting off with a fashion Banshee. Oh my llama. Like absolutely stunning. I've been wanting this skin for a while. And the last time I saw it in game was, I believe, when Sleepy the Guru, shout out, was using her. And because he's got some pretty cool skins, and he was using her, and that's what I was like, oh my god, I freaking need this so bad. So I mean, she's my number one, dude. She is, I freaking love her. Actually, we're in love. So back off. No, I'm just kidding. Chill. So yeah, we got 24 karat fashion Banshee. I believe when you do this edit style, you just get the gold. It doesn't turn red. Reactive, I couldn't when I was playing with her, I couldn't really decipher why it was turning red. But it was. Was it because of damage or what? Because that is pay to lose if it is because of damage. Does she turn more red the more damage you take? I couldn't really. I kind of wasn't paying attention because it's so freaking sweaty. Dude, I played Reload too. Oh my God, bro. Oh, it's too much, dude. God, it was so sweaty today. Luckily, I went over to, I played BR for Fashion Banshee and Unchained Ramirez, and I was like, I literally was touching the darkness, dude. I'm not kidding. I had such a good time playing BR with the homies on the stream yesterday. That was a great experience. We played the first match we played, we won, and the second one we didn't win, but it was still good. But then trying to play solo is just insane. I don't know why, bro. I don't know why. The matchmaking is just cooked. And everyone's feeling it, dude. Even people who are like really good at this game, they're like, yeah, it's hell out there right now. So like imagine me, throwing freaking med kits at people. That's the level I'm at. Poor old little me struggling, but it's all right. I mean, I made a short out of it about the matchmaking and just how like messed up it is right now. And it's like doing numbers on freaking TikTok because people are in agreement. I think it's at like 40,000, or I think so. I think it's at like 40,000 views, which is like my stuff never does not. Every once in a while I get like a random like 800,000 view one. Well, it's at 20,000. I think which is still crazy, but you do go check the comments in that post. Well, actually it's yeah, that one's at like 50,000. So I mean, people are in agreement, dude. I know, but every once in a while you'll get someone saying, "Oh, I don't know, dude. I'm having no problem." Okay, bud. Okay. But regardless, it's all good. You just got to, that gives us more of an excuse to get together with friends and play, because that's basically the only way you can get a win right now, is being in total communication and playing together. Like, fills is just not going to happen. So let's check out some footage real quick, dude. Just the level design on these skins is just it's just insane. The detail on this, like you can see I'm just in love with these. I really didn't think that they were ever going to come back. And as you can see, they have been back for, I want to say 1,064 days. Let's see. That's not how you spell fashion. That's not either. Fashion Banshee has been gone for 1,064 days. I think, I'm pretty sure all of them have been. So it has been 3 years since these skins have been back. And it was 2022 last time they were available, guys. That's actually insane. Okay? Like, it's 2025 right now. So I guess it's just under 3 years. Yeah. So actually, it's the 27th. So yeah, about 2 years and 11 months. That's wild, dude. Amazing skins, all of them. I can't tell you not to get all of them. I do actually really like Shady Doggo. I initially was gonna sit because I like the hoodie he's got on. Look, it's got the name of all the POIs and stuff. It's just cool, dude. And he's got edit styles. Like Shady Doggo has 3 edit styles. He's got the black, the red, and the white. Look at my freaking. Hold on, I want to show you. This is what my loadout with Shady Doggo is. Shady Doggo. We use this, and then we use the red hoodie. No back bling because I like seeing that. I was using Nick A30's pickaxe. Crazy, I know. And then of course using the big red boots. Look at that, dude. Look here, we'll do this right there. You love it, dude. So that right there is how you make Shady Doggo look sick. And then I'm using the gumdrop glider there, and then I think I was using I'm using that blushing red. The red is a little off. I just kind of didn't hurry. It actually does match the red, I think, on the big red boots right there. So that's my loadout for Shady Doggo. Let's look at some dang old gameplay footage here. It was sweaty as darn heck out there, but we'll start with just some kind of like basic footage of the 2 girls. And then I'll show you me sweating in Blitz, dude. So, oh yeah, look what we got going on here, dude. This is me going to the bathroom. Hold on, we got to fight the fuzzies, actually. 1 second. So I'm AFK. I was in the restroom. And then I land, desperately trying to freaking get any gun. I see him, and I was like, okay, let's push, dude. Little do I know somebody else is pushing too. And then I was like, oh, wait, well, let me get them. And I'm like, oh, God, dude. I'm trying to reload here. Look at this. We're just a mess right now, dude. Look, it's just... Dude. Okay, oh, and there's more footsteps. Oh, this freaking trees keep selling me. I'm trying to get the darn heck out of there. Sabrina Carpenter. Imagine still using Sabrina Carpenter. That's crazy. Balenciaga's here. Do you not know that? Just, okay. And then watch this. Like, this is every, by the way, this is every game. And did you see how far away we landed? Okay. Like, it doesn't matter where you land in Battle Royale right now. And look, we have another real player. There has never been this many real players in Fortnite in any match, like ever. I can't even tell you, dude, when I first started playing Chapter 5, even the beginning of Chapter 6, even Chapter 6 Season 3, there was like, I would run into like maybe 5 real players each match. And now there's 5 bots. It's crazy, dude. Watch this. This gets crazier, dude. You think it's over? Nope. This is what we're dealing with right here. I'm dead, by the way. This is my killer. Okay. Oh, there's a. Oh, what was he doing up there? Look how creepy people are right now. Dude, Master Chief coming out of nowhere. Master Chief just got killed by the alien, and now... By the way, that was like 1 minute. That was 1 minute. Like, this is what we're dealing with here. I have never seen that many real players in any match, besides like ranked. Gosh dang, bro. You know. Oh, I finally got to do the... Have you guys done the roly-poly yet? It's so fun. Here. So let's back up a little bit. So you can, it's super, super fun. You got to try it out. Look at this. Whee! Actually, did I move the camera? Yes, I did. Okay. Oops. You can, you can go really high with it. Look at that. You can't hurt anyone with it, but so it's just for getting out of situations. And so that's what happens when it gets hurt. But luckily, that's a bot. And look, he's hurt. Oh no! You can go. You can go up and soothe them, and bring him back. But yeah, so I jump back in. I can't even remember what happens. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, we should move this back because I'm doing the because it's better when we're doing the gameplay footage here. So I do like the roly-polies are good because this is me just trying to figure it out. I was like, okay. It doesn't feel overpowered. It feels like it's a movement item, and it's balanced. It's fun. I like it. I think it's a huge W. You cannot pick up ammo or anything when you roll over it. So just so you know, you always have to get out. And then the button that you use to get into the roly-poly is what you use to get out of it, by the way. So on me, it's scroll wheel down on my mouse. But you know, whatever it is on your controller. So, I like them, dude. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Oh yeah, dude, people are... It's just so weird right now. Oh yeah, choppers are back, ladies and gentlemen. Dude. This is so sick. We got to get the homies up on the up in the chopper. Get to the chopper. Eagle eye. We need to get some freaking snipe, dude. We need snipes back in the game. So it does run out of gas, which you'll see pretty soon. It's cool though. It's really fun. And this is Dystopian City. So I'm doing a flyover like a news chopper. We got breaking news here. Dystopia, what was once known as Utopia City, is now in shambles after being attacked by the bugs. Breaking news here on Channel 11. I'm your reporter, Quantum Camper in the sky, and as you can see, the entire half of the city is destroyed. What happened? You have not been doing your job, defending your country, your city from these evil bugs. Do your part. Stomp them out. Tonight at 11. Right here, guys. This whole place is taken out. So there's the dang old chopper. I can't remember what happens right here. Oh yeah, rat tactics, bro. I mean, you just gotta be creepy this season, dude. Watch this. You know? Don't judge me. Don't. Did I hit him with that? Yeah, we're getting toxic, bro. I'm telling you what. Like I said in my gratitude check, small victories need to be celebrated. Every elimination is a small victory this season because it's just sweaty as dang heck. I don't even. Oh yeah. I was freaking out on that. So there you go. That was the Ramirez skin. Let's check out dang old Banshee. Fashion Banshee is my lady. She's on my three-headed dragon for sure. Faux show. I gotta figure out who's on mine, dude. Because you don't just have one main. You have a three-headed dragon that has several of your mains on it. Does that make sense? Here we go. Dropping in. Dude, she is just... so I'm using Wonder Mommy's glider. Look at that. How sick. Bougie back bling, dude. I was like, let me go hang out with the turtles. We're going to take it easy. I haven't hung out with the turtles in a minute. When was the last time you went over here, dude? It's crazy. It's insane how much has happened in this chapter already. Yet it feels like it hasn't even been a year. December 1st is when chapter 6 happened. It's, coming up on September here. And it just feels like an eternity. Yet it was, I always talk about that. Fortnite time hits different, moves differently, moves quickly, moves slowly. It's very strange. But I literally got nostalgic landing at the turtles here. I was like, oh yeah, dude. I haven't been over here in months. Imagine getting nostalgic about not doing something for months. As Fortnite's crazy. Yeah, she's so good, dude. I'm over here. Look at that. Oh my god, bro. So wait, I have full health right now and I have red legs. So I truly don't know what the reactivity is. So someone's got to let me know. What do you think? Oh, like actually chill, dude. She's making me feel silly inside. That's my girl. Oh, she's like for sure on my three-headed dragon. On God. No cap. Straight bussin'. For real, dog. Which game is this my... I went back. Surveying the land. Oh, yeah, this is crazy, actually. Wait, watch this. So I see that dude over here. Again, watch how sweaty this is. So I'm like, okay, they're fighting. Let me go third party him real quick. 95, let's go, bro. Bro's so one, it's not even funny. Not. How did I hit him for 95? Look at me sweating, dude. Actually, bro. And then now I'm like, let me, I gotta hit you with something, bro. And then I died. I so deserve that. Of course. You know what? And then look at that. And then they start immediately getting lit up, dude. And now they're dead. Do you see what I'm talking about? That's the second time that's happened. Where there was just like 5 people die within 30 seconds. I can't handle this, dude. It's true. This season is just it's too much. It really is. I mean, the only reason I'm playing Battle Royale is just to like preview the skins for you. And I tend to try to get do my NSL matches in BR, because even though I do count NSL on Blitz, it's just kind of extra special when you do it in BR. I did a ranked reload. Did not did not turn out well. Here is oh my god, I don't even know what this game night. Gaming night? Somebody's named is gaming night on my my friends list actually. So I was using series Narnar glider here. Let's check this out. By the way, guys, so they just dropped this was I believe chapter 4, part of chapter 4's map in Blitz. You have to check it out. All the snow's gone. So now, like, it looks so rad over here. Okay, so check out the ADS on game night. So good, right? And he has an edit style. There's a silver version, and then there's a the all black version. Look, he's dope, dude. I'm definitely gonna be using him. Love this skin. Love that jacket. Like, luckily I got into like a pretty heavy bot lobby. I think there was only like 3 or 4 real players. We'll see a couple crowns fall on the ground. Oh, and I'm using that sword. I can't remember whose sword that is, but I love it. Watch me just be such a freaking. Oh my god, no! I'm a bot, dude. I'm you know what I mean? Look, sometimes I'll have some like really cool clippable moments. It's few and far between, dude. For the most part, I'm playing like a bot, like you just saw. Okay, so let's not get it twisted. Sometimes I'll like say negative stuff about my gameplay, and people are like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, you're pretty good. Yeah, say that right now. But you know what? I mean, we all have moments like that, right? I think so. Yeah, dude, Blitz is where it's at. All right? Blitz and playing with friends, that's it. All these bots, I love it, dude. It feels so good. I mean, there's like a few real players. We'll show you how I got into victory here. Obviously, Oni Mommy, I'm pretty sure she's real. Yeah, you can tell by the movement. Oh, yeah, just dropped a crown. That's a real player, and that's another real player right there. Somebody using a freaking default skin. But hey, you know, maybe they're a new player. Welcome. That should have hit. I got footsteps behind me. I'm like, oh crap. Yikes. Where's he at? I'm like, you know what? I'm not even ready. I gotta reload my guns. Hold on a second. Isn't game night sick? Dude, he's such a vibe. All right. I never use this this thing, but the mammoth. But I was like, you know what? I'll just use it right now. I feel like it should hit like way harder. I guess if you do, how much damage does it do if you get a headshot? Probably a lot. Here we go. It's 1v1 right now. Missed. Headshot right there. Boom. Let's go. Standard NSL, ladies and gentlemen, with game night. And then I think I got an immediate dub right after that too. Here we go, 1v1. Oh, so yeah, because I remember I got, yeah, right here. So there's 2 people left. This is the second game, holding the crown. Boom. Lit him up. Bro just dropped a crown. That's a human. That's the only way to tell now. I'm at 43 white health. I'm like, bro, the storm's coming. I need to freaking get some heal. But also I have no idea where homeboy is. I'm like, let's get out of here. I can't just stand out in the middle of nowhere or middle of the open. No white health. What about here? Throw down the bubble. I know there's always some right here. Boom. Pop that bad boy. Uh-oh, sliding in. Ah! Get it! Double pump. Let's go. 152 to the freaking dome, buddy. Right there. There's game night. And then we'll end with a little doggo. Doggo's kind of a vibe, dude. Not gonna lie. I don't want to hear any doggo haters out there, okay? I've maybe said a couple negative things about doggo in my day, but that was dark doggo. All right? That's not the fun Balenciaga doggo, okay? Balenciaga. How about that? Let's get to the... Oh, yeah, I was kind of being creepy. I'm not going to lie. I was sitting in the storm trying to third-party people. I bring the third party, you know what I mean? No party like a third party. 34, let's go. Look, I'm not proud of it, but hey, a dub's a dub, dude. Wait, maybe I don't win this actually. I honestly can't remember. I think I die actually. Let's see. I may have Oh, step to me, bro. Get it. I honestly can't remember if I win or not. I may have not gotten NSL. Now that I think of it. I know I won my second game. Yeah, let's see. I'm freaking out right now. 1v2. I really don't remember. I hear the crown. Somebody's got a crown. Oh, I think I sell, dude. Let's see. What do you think? Am I gonna get NSL? Ah! Ah! It's 1v1 right now. Ah! Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh, get out of here. Ah! Ah! Yeah, I died. Fudge. I forgot. I did not get NSL with Doggo. My bad. I led you astray. But I did win this match. So I'm cursing while I use the restroom, and then I come back. Here we go. Again, creepy playing right here. Chilling in the freaking storm. But to be honest, I was, I had to catch up. Let's go. I'm still in the freaking storm, dude. Wait, let's go back. I don't even have a kill yet, dude. All right, there. I think bro, it's 1v1 right now. Bro is, I think he's shooting, he's probably shooting bushes. So I got the Oni mask right here, dude. It's hitting for 5. Got to get out of here. There we go. I think that was the move, using that thing. All right, I'm pushing. I'm like, you know what? Let's reload. Let's just get the darn heck out of here. Oni mask it up. Boom. All right, I got height now. There he is. I don't have any range weapons, so I was like, oh wait, hold on. I'm glad I picked that up, honestly. I think that's the gun I win with. Checking, make sure everything's loaded. Here we go. You can't do heal offs anymore. You gotta fight. You gotta earn that dub, buddy. Check this out. There he is. Oh! I'm in the storm. I'm out. Hit him. Hit him. Spin around. Slide. Oh. Oh. Oh! Let's freaking go. So there you go. Game night is the only skin out of those that I got NSL. But that's okay. That's all we need, dude. We'll celebrate just that one. I got a victory with Doggo, but just one NSL. That's all I need. I just want one. Did you get NSL when you picked those up? Let me know. Hopefully you did. Yeah, dude. So a lot of people always ask me this, and this may shock you, because I know this is Ramirez. If you ask me the question, I can only, if you say to me, I can only afford one of the Balenciaga skins, which one should I get? I will, without a doubt, say Fashion Banshee. Number one. So that's my favorite out of all of them. They're great, all great. I think if you can afford it, pick up both bundles. Okay, the backpacks are cool too. You get that. You get the black one there. Very cool. So I'm happy I have all of them. So, and once again, thank you so much to Gaming Cyclist for gifting that. Super sick. Amazing. We got the Parasail purse right there. I'm going to pass on this, but I do think it's cool. Yeah, that is a good one. I like it. But we're going to pass on that. 800 on that. Signature look. I just got the gold one to go with Fashion Banshee. I may do a buzzer beater purchase on the other ones. But for now, I'm just good with the 24 karat gold one. Because there's some other gold skins that I run sometimes that I think it'll look good on. So out of all of them, that's the one that I really liked the most. So I'm getting that. But you have until September 1st to pick all these up. Again, don't sleep on game night either. You know, super cool. That's the all black version. He's dope. So there you go. What do you think? Hopefully you got him. Moving on, we got Eminem back here. You know him, you love him. Rap Boy was the very first Eminem skin I thought that I did get, and at the time I got him because I like Eminem and I think this skin is cool. But I got him because he was saying some weird stuff, and I was like, dude, he's about to get canceled and never come back. So I should buy this skin and get it because he was saying some weird. I can't really remember what it was, but and then a month or two later, they put him in the remix season and as an NPC and drop a new skin with him, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, he's not going anywhere. So I have a lot of these. The only one I don't have is the Nevermore one, but I think they're dope. Of course, you gotta. I would say this is the one. If you can only get one Slim Shady, you should get this one because it's the most I guess. I mean, it's Slim Shady. The other ones are Eminem. They're different personas, you know. This is more of the kind of 90s vibe, you know. Early 2000s OG Slim Shady. And then you have this really cool Narnar edit style, which is cool. I back it. And and don't sleep on the back blink's really cool too. Look at that. So yeah, if you ask me if you can only get one, I would say get Slim Shady. But there you go. And we're gonna do full. So when is he here until September 2nd? So you got some time on that if you want to pick him up. And of course, you gotta get Mom's Spaghetti, dude. Oh, that actually looks good on Doggo. But we got to be using Banshee as our model, dude. What are we doing, my freaking lady? Oh, she looks good with those big red boots. I like those. She looks good in everything. Okay. Frontman dropped yesterday. Here till September 1st. I picked him up. I was going to do a gameplay with him, but I'll do that tomorrow. Okay. So tune in tomorrow. And I'll show off this amazing pickaxe and the back bling too. Very cool. Oh, that looks good on her. So yeah, he's just fire. Dude, if you have not seen the show, don't feel bad. I know it's been out for 5 years. I literally just watched the first season like a month or two ago whenever the skins came out. I bought the skins and then watched the show. And dude, like when you get to this episode right here, if you've never seen it, this back bling is not going to make sense. When you get to this episode, oh my llama, that was intense. I love the show. I have Labor Day off, actually. I didn't think I was going to have it off, but I do. So I think I'm going to try to watch a bunch of episodes of it on Labor Day. Chilling. Because that's what you should do on Labor Day if you have the day off, is to not labor. Okay? So yeah, all those are there. We got the Academy Champions back. If you do, I will just go over these real quick because they were here kind of recently, but just in case you didn't know, they're very, very customizable. I have 2 of them, I believe. But yeah, you can change the jacket. You can change the cell shading on it. You can have gradient. You can have outlines, or you can have full cell. I go back and forth on which one I like the most, whether I like cell shaded or not on these. But these are so cool. I recommend getting at least one. Okay. I have 2 of the girls. There's guy versions too. You can change the hair color. You can change the color of the outfit. You know what I mean? You can change the color. It's just so customizable. Look, there's like 3 different colors. These are dare I say, I mean, top 50 skins in the game, I think. At least, you know what I mean? I have Studious Scout in Culture Club Commander. She is delightful, let me tell you. And then, yeah, Studious Scout is so good. Look at that. Love it. And, by the way, I'm going to bring this up every single time because I didn't know this for the longest time. I had just gotten this back bling right here, which is like a Tamagotchi, basically. And it's super cool. You can change the color of this as well. And you can make it cell shaded and whatnot. Okay. I guess I can't do it in the item shop, but trust me. But so I just got that. I was like, yeah, this pickaxe is fine, but the wrap's okay, whatever. But hidden in this bundle, which they do not tell you about, is this really cool loading art. So I try to get as many loading arts as possible, and it's a lot of times a huge selling point for me. So once I found out that this gear bundle came with this loading art, I was like, oh, this is a no-brainer. I have to get this. So definitely worth it on that. And guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't know you could do this. This might be like, dude, why are you? Yeah, duh, everyone knows this. I didn't know this for the longest time. So I'm going to tell you guys right now. You can randomize the loading art. Okay? And so I put it on random. And so every time you go from the lobby into a game, the loading screen is going to be different. And I just put it on random because, like, you know, you just never know what you're going to get. And it to me, it's really cool. It's just like it adds a whole new dynamic to the game. Like seeing the different art, not knowing which one it's going to be when you load into the match. So I recommend that you do that. Try it out. Like I did, I picked this. I was using just this because I absolutely love this loading screen. I did that for like a couple weeks, but I just went back to random. So yeah, I definitely recommend doing that. Oh, dude, I'm so stoked to have this. The Cowabunga loading screen. Let's go, dude. All the freaking Ninja Turtles ones. This is actually drawn by, what's his name? Eastman? The guy who, oh, dude, I wish this pop-up would not go there. Go away. Inventory space is limited. Choose your loadout wisely. Can you go away so I can see the name of? Yeah, I think it's whatever. The guy who created Ninja Turtles drew this, by the way. Hold on, we gotta fight the fuzzies. Yeah, dude. I got I got freaking right there, Snake Plissken. You know, I missed a lot, but I got some cool stuff. Chapter 5, Season 1, Chapter 5, Season 2, Chapter 5, Season 3. Oh, yeah, what do you know about this? Billy, the Showstopper? Come on now. I got the amazing, everyone's favorite season. Oh, you know what? You know what my favorite Chapter 5, Season 3 loading art is? Right. Oh, you're going to be mad if you don't have this. Right here. Leviathan's Folly. That's my absolute favorite loading art from Chapter 5, Season 3. I love this. Look at that. Machinist is like, she's not even having it, dude. Yeah, I love the loading arts. Yeah, maybe I'll keep that on for a day or two. So, yeah, pick up the Studio Scout or one of those if you can. What is the day today? 27th. You got 3 days on that. Sienna Knight. She's came out kind of recently. I love the hair. She's an absolute vibe. 800 on that. This is the Chapter 5 Season 2 crew skin. This is the reskin of her Saki, I believe. Isabel, dude, must have if you don't have her. And you know, I think she was just here too. Yeah, she was. Maven is back, absolute vibe and a half. Love the glasses. Love the laptop back bling. Super cool. I don't want to say this. I'm not saying this in a negative term because I know the term is kind of negative sometimes, but like it's kind of a basic skin, but it's just like it's really clean and it's great. You know what I mean? I love it. I need to start using her more. She's great. And then Leela, she's one of those skins where when you use her, her silly arms hold the gun, and then she keeps her real arms in the pockets the entire time, just like Gamer Girl. I love that effect when they do that. There's, I think, only 3 skins, maybe 4 skins that are like that. Pause. Dang it. So, and then the back bling. Yeah. So, by the way, this is one of my favorite Christmas skins. So don't sleep on this. Great Christmas edit style. She's so cool. I can't wait for the holiday skins to come back. The freaking October skins are coming. I can't wait. Spooky season is almost here, dude. Summer is it's getting there. It's kind of coming to an end. T Square. This is either rare or it was just here like 60 days ago. Let's check it out. T Square was last in the item shop. I think it. Okay, 116. So it's not just here. But was it part of a? Hold on. All right, if this comes, dude, oh my God, bro. If this locker bundle comes back, I'm going to literally scream at the top of my lungs. All right, you're hearing it here first. Maven is in the shop right now with this pickaxe, okay? So if XXYJYXX's locker bundle comes back within the next 30 days, I mean, at that point, my theory is proven. If you know, you know. I'm literally going to freak out. If this locker bundle comes back, that's insane. Oh, my llama. Hold on. This sounds like that one song, it was a trend like 15 years ago. It was like one of the first viral trends. It was, what's it called? It was like, dude, it started with, there would be like 4 people just kind of dancing. And then all of a sudden, when the song kicks in, there would be like 100 people all freaking out. What was that called? Strangely, I just looked that up like 3 months ago and refound that out. That song, Harlem Shake, dude. Harlem Shake. Hold on. You know what I'm talking about? Let's listen to 1 second of the Harlem Shake. Do you guys remember this? Oh, yeah. This is the OG original right here. Hold on. Okay, does that sound exactly like that? Well, we want to look up when advanced math came back anyway, so let's look it up right here. Advanced math was last here. 67 days ago. Okay, so this was the one that was here 60. So listen to this. Oh, I gotta close this. So listen to it again. And then hear this. Very similar, right? Bruh. Kind of sus, but that's fine. Nick Off's Locker is here with Rhinestone Rider. Great one. This is surprising. There's a locker bundle that I don't own anything in, which is crazy. Brace yourself because she's rad. Look at that hair. Amazing. Very cool. I feel like she was here 127 days ago. Let's look it up. I promise you I did not look it up. Bracer was last in the item shop. 47. I was way off. Wow. Okay. Well, there you go. Dang, dude. And then bootstraps. And what is this? Okay, bandage. This might be rare. Bandage. Let's look it up. When was bandage last year? Bandage was last in the item shop. 672 days ago. Thank God they did not freaking do this content creator dirty and bring this back right before. So, okay, that's awesome. They let that one, they probably forgot to release it. But, so this is a rare wrap. Okay. Hasn't been in the shop for 672 days. Bandage, ladies and gentlemen. Very cool. I was like, I don't recognize it. This has never been in the item shop since I started playing. Very cool. Man, I got to tell you that it's super dope that they're bringing back the Chapter 4 stuff, because Chapter 4, I mean, I can't even tell you, like, I'm ecstatic, like almost emotional, because Chapter 4 was, out of all the chapters I missed in Fortnite, that was the one that I was the most bummed about missing. Because A, I missed it by like months, and B, it's just absolutely my aesthetic and like my vibe, and the skins that came out of the battle pass were just like, it was just tons of edgy e-girls, tons of cool, just rad stuff. And so that was always the chapter that I was like actually upset that I missed. And now they're bringing back parts of Chapter 4 to Blitz. It's so cool. I get to experience Mega City, get to experience whatever that POI is that just dropped, but I like it. I love it, actually. So that's really cool. Rick Grimes, screaming Rick Grimes, leaving today at Item Shop Reset. So make sure you get the Ricky Grimes and Daryl Dixon, Michonne, all the Walking Dead skins. Final chance for those. One of the best emotes has been out in a long time. Summer, Calvin Harris song, super, super dope. Still here. And Champions Road leaving. We got Rogue Gunner, Astra, Synops, Red Knight still here. Obviously, we still got the Power Rangers, and the Star Wars Mandalorian Warrior skin is leaving today at Item Shop Reset. Dropping today, Loki and Sylvie. And don't sleep on Loki, because obviously he's dope and he's a vibe. But for sure, Miss Minutes, one of the best backlinks in the game. I do not have this yet, but one day I will get it. This Miss Minutes is rad. I feel like it's been kind of a minute since Loki has been in the shop. Shout out to Curse Me Kilts if you're watching. 354 days. Wow, that's actually almost a year. What? I didn't realize it had been that long. Dang. Well, there you go. So you know what? And that's interesting. This is Loki's third appearance. So he did one run in May of 2024, one in September, and then hasn't been back. What? I feel like Sylvie has though, right? No? No, I'm tripping, dude. Dang. 354. Wild. Dropped chapter 5 season 2. I mean, I was definitely playing with that. In fact, I think I was doing the item shop videos. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, April 30th was the very first one. So, wow, look at that. So definitely has been a minute. I miss minute. Don't miss this by minutes. Loki's back with Sylvie. Very, very cool. Love them. And I love her coat too, by the way. Really, really cool design. You can really see the pattern on it. And yeah, she's a vibe. Faux show. Nice pickaxe too. I like it. All right. And dude, it's like, I'm telling you, dude, this item shop is insane. We're not done. We got Nemia is back. Okay. Must have skin. Gala Glimmer, in my opinion, a must-have. Okay, 800 V-Bucks, a vibe. Now, is this as good as the wintertime one? I think it's just a different vibe. It's a little more edgy. It's kind of cool. Dawn's Promise. This, I believe, might be a little bit rare. Let's look it up. Dawn's Promise was last in the item shop. Yeah, I couldn't think of the name of that skin. 333. Okay. She is good. 53 days ago, but dude, this was back like when they didn't really do. So I just want you to like appreciate how good the cell shading is on the gorillas, because look at what the cell shading used to look like. I actually really like the skin, the normal version, but dude, the cell shading is not it. So let's just like really, so like that looks really good. This is a great skin, but let's just really appreciate like how so good that the freaking gorillas look. Dog Days Are Over bundle. This is Florence and the Machine. The dog days are over. You know that song. It doesn't sound anything like that, but hey, I tried. Okay, so you got it's a new bundle. They're doing this. They're mixing up some songs with skins. I actually kind of didn't even know that Doggo has a Christmas edit style. It's pretty fun. Doggo is back, but you get the Valencia. See, the thing that I always kind of freak out about Doggo is just the tiny legs. The tiny legs are just it's scary, and that's why I like the Balenciaga one, because he still has tiny legs, but he's got baggy pants, so you can't see him, which is best. That's what we want. Brute Gunner. I have this. This is a really good sweat skin. Great. You could camp with it too. Super, super good. The other version of her is in the shop, but I prefer this one. This is what I'm talking about. Brute Gunner. Definitely have to get that if you have the V-Bucks. Rock, paper, scissors. I also think that you should for sure get this, because sometimes we like to play rock, paper, scissors in game, you know? Dang, she's just, wow. Wowie, wowie, wow. And then Spring Loaded. This has to be traversal, dude. It's not. I think it is. Is this one of those ones where it just doesn't say it is and it actually is? Somebody let me know in the comments. That may be why I've never gotten it. 500 in that, yeah. Deja Grimm is back. Absolute vibe. Love her. And Fate is back, but we are getting the crew skin that's coming out next month is a remix of this Fate skin. So I would just hold off on that. In fact, if you haven't seen it, let's check it out. It looks so good. I absolutely love it. Right here. Augury. I don't know, why is it so tiny? But yeah, see? It's a reskin. It's a massive improvement. And then you can even do the mask off. So if you want to see her face, yeah, it's a vibe, dude. Absolute vibe. Definitely get crew. Super, super worth it. And then I think we're finally done. We're going to do some dang old shout outs and we'll get the darn heck out of here. Guys, if you want to follow me on X, you can tag me in your posts using code QuantumCamper. And I'll give you a shout out, and we'll if you have any cool clips you want to send my way, go for it. And we'll show those as well. Shout out to Vanilla Ice. Just got back from work and hopped on Fortnite. What a surprise. The Balenciaga skins are back. Grab the Knights bundle using code QuantumCamper. Let's freaking go. Shout out to Vanilla Ice. I love to see it, dude. I haven't even watched this yet. Shout out to our homie DJX Gaming. Picking up the Unchained Ramirez outfit with game night. Love it. Picking up fashion Banshee. Oh my God. Amazing. These are all must-haves, guys. Be cool like DJ and pick them up. Got the game night as well. Let's go. Picking up summer. You know you needed it, brother. The Calvin Harris emote. Ooh. Oh, yeah. He just got Unreal, too. Let's go. Congrats. Shout out to DJX Gaming. Also, congratulations to Iris Takeda. Day one, baby. You know I had to grind out the XP for my fave Gorillaz member, Murdoch. Love this dude. His rap is hilarious. So stoked to have all of the Gorillaz unlocked now. Can't wait to play Feel Good Inc. with him on bass. Let's go, dude. Aries Takeda sweating it up. Getting that freaking XP. Crushing the new pass, dude. I love it. Congratulations. And I know how much you love this band, so that's extra special. Shout out to Goofy Snoopy. I picked up Shady Doggo with code QuantumCamper. Been waiting for him to return for 3 years. So grateful he returned. Love to hear that gratitude, and I'm super stoked that you got him. And thank you so much for using code QuantumCamper. Let's go. Shout out to our friend Curse Me Kilts. So much stuff. A locker bundle, 3 wraps, and 2 bundles. Curse Me Kilts picking up Bracer. These 3 amazing wraps. Picking up Fashion Banshee. So stoked that you got her. Picking up the Unchained Ramirez bundle as well with Game Night. So good. You picked up the absolute heat. Shout out to Curse Me Kilts. Tin City Media, formerly known as Tinsley, a.k.a. Ladies Man. The best Rust Lord reskin. Picking up the rest of the bundle on payday. Let's go. Picked up with code QuantumCamper. Had to make wallpapers. Why am I talking like that? First of all, congratulations on picking up Game Night. He is an absolute vibe. And we got some amazing photography right here, dude. Look at this. So, that Mortal Kombat glider really hits on him, dude. That's sick. So good, dude. Ooh, very nice. Thank you for sending in this awesome artwork here. I love it. Shout out to Tin City Media, and let's get a W's in the chat for Lord Osiris. Picked up the Noodle and 2D bundle. I also nabbed the Rhinestone glider for only 100 V-Bucks in the shop with code QuantumCamper. Let's go, dude. Shout out to our friend Lord Osiris picking up the amazing Gorilla skins, and I love it. I love it when those locker bundles are super cheap. Super stoked for you. Thank you for using my code as well. Shout out to Kid Velvet. Hello, everybody. My name is Kid Velvet, and I'm addicted to Fortnite. I kind of went ape today. Gorillaz bundle, Loki's bundle, Sylvie's bundle, Balenciaga Unleashed bundle, and the Parasail purse. A lot of bad decisions were made today. Used code QuantumCamper. Well, guess what? Kid Velvet, you are in a safe space here. We're all addicts, and we're all facilitating this disease that we have known as loving this game. All right, So you're good. You shouldn't feel bad about it. I know you don't, but I'm amazed that you picked up all that heat. Congratulations. Some amazing skins right there. You finally got Loki, got Sylvie, got the amazing Balenciaga skins. So dope. And thank you so much for using my code. I'm very happy for you. For real, for real. That is a true blessing right there. Shout out to Skull Master, our friend here. I got both Balenciaga bundles thanks to my alt account with code Quantum Camper. Let's go, dude. Shout out to Skull Master. Amazing, dude. I can't wait to sweat up some freaking matches with you using Banshee. I think that is it for all the shout outs. Aries Takeda picked up the summer emote and the entire Gorillas bundle and got new emote luck in Blitz. Can't wait to grind out this freaking pass. As always, use the best code in the item shop. Quantum Camper. And you know what? You did, in fact, freaking grind that music pass because you're done. Cut to 18 hours later, and you're done, dude. Congratulations. And thank you so much for using my code. Appreciate you. I believe that is... Oh, shout out to Elderon Games. Grabbed the whole 2D and Noodle bundle the second I got home from work. Used dang old code Quantum Camper, then proceeded to get some NSL, and it's a good morning. That is right. It certainly was. Shout out to our friend Elderon Games picking up the amazing Gorillas bundle. So sick. Amazing. I love it. I think that is it. Let's keep going. They're finally here. Oh, Kid Velvet also. They're finally here. Copped 2D and Noodle instantly. Also copped the Clint Eastwood jam track. Use code Quantum Camper. Let's go, dude. You are picking up the absolute heat. Tin City. I dare you not to feel good. Inc. I think we already did this yesterday. No, I don't think we did. I don't know. But we're getting, you know what, Tin City Media deserves a second shout out if we didn't already. Very, very stoked that you got those, dude. The Gorillas. Everyone needs to get the freaking Gorillas. You need them. You love them. They're amazing. Shout out to Tin City Media. Yeah. That's it. We're good. All right, I got to get the darn heck out of here. You know what we got to do. You know what we got to do, ladies and gentlemen. All right, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Oh My Llama. I'm your host, Quantum Camper. Don't forget to use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop as your supported creator code. Drop me a like and subscribe and comment with what you got or what you would like to get. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.